The Amazon jungle. Over 2.1 million square miles of the most biodiverse and deadliest ecosystem on planet Earth. Beneath this green canopy lies a world where survival isn't guaranteed, where every shadow hides a predator, and where nature has perfected the art of killing over millions of years. Today, I'm taking you deep into this jungle to rank the 5 deadliest predators that rule the Amazon. But here's the thing, deadliest doesn't always mean biggest. Some of the most lethal killers here can fit in the palm of your hand, that have dominated these waters since the age of dinosaurs. Based on 3 criteria: their killing efficiency, their hunting abilities, and their overall threat level to anything that crosses their path, from the smallest toxic assassin to the Amazon. But I'll tell you right now, the number 1 predator. Expecting. This animal has a weapon that no other big cat on Earth possesses, and it uses it to crush the skulls of its prey in a single bite. So let's dive in. Starting with level 5. The smallest but one of the most lethal creatures you'll ever encounter. Now, I know what you're thinking. A frog, really? But don't let the size fool you. Lacks in physical power. It more than makes up for in pure, concentrated lethality. Poison dart frogs come in over 170 species. Brilliantly colored creatures in the Amazon. Yellows and blood reds, that's not for decoration. Those colors are nature's warning signs, screaming, "Touch me and you're dead." The deadliest of them all is the golden Colombian rainforest batrachotoxin, one of the most powerful natural poisons known to science. How powerful? A single frog, barely 2 in long, carries enough toxin to kill 10 grown men, just 2 micrograms. Greater than an amount smaller than a grain of salt is enough to stop your heart. Here's what makes it even more fascinating. These frogs don't produce the poison themselves. They get it from their diet, specifically from the tiny mites and beetles they consume in the wild. In captivity, fed a different diet, they actually lose their toxicity over. The jungle literally makes them deadly. For centuries, knew about this power. They would carefully extract the toxin from these frogs and coat their blowgun darts with it. Hence the name, poison dart frog. With this toxin, and prey would be paralyzed within minutes, dead shortly after. Even large animals like jaguars would go down. But here's the thing about the poison dart frog: it's a defensive predator, not an offensive one. It sits on leaves eating ants and termites, relying entirely on its toxic might want to eat it. It's deadly, yes, incredibly so, but it's passive. And that's why it's at level 5. In a jungle where predators actively territories, the poison dart frog is more like a touched. It doesn't chase down prey through the trees or drag animals into the water. But the next predator, it does. And it's been perfecting the art of silent underwater assassination for over 30 million years. This creature doesn't need venom. It has something far more terrifying: pure, crushing power. Let's talk about level 4. Imagine you're walking along the edge of a slow-moving river in the Amazon. Impossible to see through. You're looking for a safe place to cross, and then you realize you're being watched. Not from the trees, not from the shore, from below. The green anaconda is the world's heaviest snake and one of the longest. We're talking up to 30 feet in length and weighing as much as 550 pounds. That's heavier than a full-grown lion coiled up in the rivers and swamps of the Amazon, waiting. This snake is built for one thing. Its eyes and nostrils sit on top of its head, allowing it to stay almost completely submerged while it surveys its surroundings. You won't see it coming, and by the time, green anacondas are incredible swimmers. In the water, they're nearly invisible, gliding silently through the depths with precision. They don't need speed, they need patience. And when the right prey comes to drink, a capybara, a deer, even a caiman, the anaconda strikes. Here's where it gets terrifying. The anaconda doesn't use venom. It doesn't bite and retreat. It grabs its prey with rows of backward-facing teeth and immediately begins to coil. And when an anaconda coils around you, it's not just squeezing, it's applying up to 90 pounds per square inch of pressure. Every time you exhale, it tightens. You can't breathe in. Your ribs start to crack. Your heart can't pump blood. People think constriction is slow. It's not. An anaconda can kill a full-grown capybara in under 5 minutes. The prey doesn't suffocate slowly. It goes into cardiac music arrest. The pressure is so intense that blood stops flowing to the brain. It's efficient, it's brutal, and it's been perfected over millions of years of evolution. And once the prey is dead, the anaconda swallows it whole. We're talking entire animals, capybaras, weighing 100 pounds, caimans over 6 feet long. Their jaws can unhinge, their bodies can stretch, and they'll spend the next meal in the safety of the water. The green anaconda's prey list is staggering: capybaras, peccaries, deer, turtles, fish, birds, caimans, and yes, even jaguars. There are documented cases of anacondas taking down young jaguars that ventured too close to the water. In its domain, the anaconda fears almost nothing. But here's the weakness. On land, the anaconda is sluggish, it's heavy, slow, vulnerable. It needs water to hunt effectively, to support its massive weight, to ambush prey. Take it away from the river, and it's no longer the apex predator, it's exposed. And that's why it sits at level 4. Deadly, absolutely, terrifying, without question. But it's restricted to one zone, the water and the banks. The next predator doesn't have that limitation. It owns an entirely different realm of the jungle. And from up there, it sees everything. Let me introduce you to level 3, the Sky Executioner. If the anaconda is the nightmare of the rivers, the harpy eagle is the nightmare of the canopy. This bird is not just a predator, it's the most powerful eagle on the planet. And if you're a monkey swinging through the trees of the Amazon, this is the last thing you'll ever see. Let's talk size. The harpy eagle has a wingspan of up to 7 feet and weighs around 20 pounds. That might not sound massive, but when you see one in person, it's like looking at a flying dinosaur. And those talons, they're 5 and long, longer than a grizzly bear's claws. They're designed for one purpose: to pierce, crush, and kill. The grip strength of a harpy eagle is absolutely insane. We're talking about 110 pounds of crushing force per square inch. That's strong enough to snap bones instantly. Monkey's skull or a sloth's body. There's no escape, game over. Harpy eagles hunt from above. They perch silently in the upper canopy, waiting. Sharper than a human's, they can spot a monkey moving through dense foliage from over 200 yds away. Target, they dive. This is where the harpy eagle's design becomes lethal. Most large birds of prey hunt in open spaces, deserts, plains, coastlines. But the harpy eagle hunts in the densest rainforest on Earth. It has shorter, broader wings built for maneuverability, not speed. It weaves through branches at 50 miles per hour, twisting, turning, never losing sight of its prey. And when it strikes, it's over in seconds. The eagle hits its target with full force, talons extended, sinking deep into flesh. Monkeys, sloths, iguanas, even young deer, they're snatched mid-movement and carried off into the trees. Some prey die instantly from the impact. Others are carried alive to a feeding perch, where the eagle tears them apart with its hooked beak. What makes the harpy eagle even more dangerous is its intelligence. These birds are smart. They learn the movement patterns of monkey troops. They know which route sloths take through the canopy. They adapt their hunting strategies based on prey behavior. This isn't just instinct, this is calculated predation. Harpy eagles mate for life and raise their young in massive nests built high in the tallest trees. They're fiercely territorial. If another predator enters their hunting zone, even another harpy eagle, they'll attack without hesitation. In the canopy, they are the undisputed rulers. But here's the thing. The harpy eagle dominates the trees, but it rarely ventures to the ground or into the water. Its power is absolute in the canopy, but limited to that vertical zone. It can't challenge what rules the rivers below, and it has to respect what hunts on the forest floor. Because the next predator doesn't just rule one zone, it rules the water. And it's an armored prehistoric killing machine that's remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. This is where size and power reach a terrifying peak. Welcome to Level 2. The Black Caiman. If you're in the Amazon after dark and you see a pair of glowing red eyes staring at you from the water, you're looking at the largest predator in the entire Amazon basin. The Black Caiman, and you need to back away slowly. This is a monster. Black caimans can reach lengths of up to 20 feet and weigh over 2,400 lbs. To put that in perspective, that's longer than a pickup truck and heavier than a grand piano. This isn't just a crocodilian, it's an apex predator that's been dominating Amazonian waters for millions of years. The black caiman is built like a tank. Its skin is covered in thick bony plates called osteoderms, natural armor that protects it from attacks. Its jaws contain 72 to 76 razor-sharp teeth designed to grip and tear. And those jaws, greater than they deliver a bite force of around 2,000 pounds per square inch. That's enough to crush bone, turtle shells, and even the skulls of other predators. Like the anaconda, the black caiman is an ambush predator. Greater than it spends hours floating motionless in the water, perfectly camouflaged by its dark coloration. Greater than you won't see it until it's too late, and when it strikes, it explodes from the water with terrifying speed. The attack is sudden and violent. The caiman locks its jaws onto its prey and immediately begins the death roll, spinning motion that disorients the victim, rips flesh, and drags them underwater. If you're caught in a death roll, your bones break, your muscles tear. Greater than and you drown. There's no fighting it. The power is too immense. The black caiman's diet is as diverse as it is terrifying. Fish, turtles, birds, capybaras, deer, tapirs, anacondas. Yes, they eat anacondas and even other caimans. They're opportunistic feeders. If it enters the water, it's food. There are documented cases of black caimans attacking humans, especially in areas where their populations have recovered from near extinction due to hunting. What makes the black caiman even more dangerous is its nocturnal hunting advantage. It has a special layer of cells behind its retina is called the tapetum lucidum, the same adaptation that makes cat's eyes glow in the dark. This gives the caiman excellent night vision, allowing it to hunt when most other Predators are blind. Greater than when the sun goes down, the rivers belong to the black caiman. But here's where it falls short of being number one. On land, the black caiman is slow and clumsy. It's built for water. Its massive weight and short legs make it vulnerable outside its aquatic domain. It can't climb, it can't chase prey through the jungle. And most importantly, there's one predator that actively hunts black caimans. One predator that doesn't fear the armor, the jaws, or the death roll. One predator that enters the water, targets the caiman, and wins. And that predator is about to claim the number one spot. This is the undisputed king of the Amazon, level 1. The jaguar. This is it. The apex predator of the Amazon jungle. The animal that every other creature in this rainforest fears. And here's why the jaguar doesn't just dominate one environment. It dominates them all. Land, water, trees. There is nowhere in the Amazon where you're safe from this cat. Let's start with the physical specs. Jaguars are the third largest big cats in the world after tigers and lions, but pound for pound, they are the most powerful. An adult male jaguar weighs between 200 to 300 pounds with a body built almost entirely of muscle, compact, dense, explosive. This is a cat designed for raw power. And then there's the jaguar has the strongest bite force of any big cat relative to its size. Pound per square inch. That's stronger than a lion, stronger than a tiger. It's the second strongest bite of any mammal on Earth, only beaten by the hippopotamus. But here's the difference. The jaguar uses that bite in a way no other cat does. Lions and tigers kill by suffocating their prey, clamping down on the throat and cutting off air. The jaguar, it goes straight through the skull. Those massive jaw muscles and sharp canines are designed to pierce bone. The jaguar bites down on the head of its prey, punctures the skull, and destroys the brain instantly. It's the most efficient killing method in the cat family. Jaguars are solitary, nocturnal hunters. They stalk through the jungle with absolute silence, using their rosette pattern fur to blend into the dappled shadows of the forest floor. They get within striking distance, sometimes just a few feet, before their prey even knows they're there, and when they pounce, it's over in seconds. But here's where the jaguar becomes truly exceptional. It's not just a ground predator. Jaguars are expert climbers. They scale trees to hunt monkeys, birds, and sloths. They'll rest on branches during the day, dragging their kills up into the canopy to feed undisturbed. The harpy eagle might own the sky, but the jaguar can reach it, and unlike most cats, jaguars love water. They're incredible swimmers. They'll dive into rivers and swim across channels to reach new hunting grounds. And here's the kicker, they actively hunt in the water. Caimans, anacondas, fish, turtles, the jaguar takes them all. There's footage of jaguars diving into rivers, grabbing black caimans by the head, and dragging them onto shore. The same caiman we just talked about at level 2, the armored tank music of the Amazon, gets hunted by the jaguar. The jaguar doesn't care about the armor. It doesn't care about the death roll. It targets the skull, bites down, and it's done. That's dominance. A single jaguar's territory can span up to 50 square miles. Within that range, it is the unquestioned apex. No other predator challenges it. Anacondas avoid areas with high jaguar when jaguars are near. Even harpy eagles won't risk engaging with a jaguar on the ground. The jaguar's hunting success rate is also remarkable, around 50%, which is incredibly high for a solitary predator. Compare that to lions, who succeed only about 25% of the time, despite hunting in groups. The jaguar is efficient, adaptable, and lethal. But what truly sets the jaguar apart is its versatility. Every other predator on this list has a weakness. The poison dart frog is passive. The anaconda needs water. The harpy eagle is limited to the canopy. The black caiman is clumsy on land. But the jaguar, it has no music. Weaknesses, it hunts everywhere, day or night, water or land, ground or canopy. For thousands of years, music. Indigenous tribes of the Amazon have revered the jaguar as a symbol of power, courage, and the spirit of the jungle itself. In their mythology, the jaguar is a shapeshifter, a guardian, a god. And when you see one moving through the rainforest, silent, powerful, unstoppable, you understand why. The jaguar is the ultimate predator of the Amazon. It doesn't just survive in the jungle, it rules it, and that's why it's level 1. So there, you have it. The 5 deadliest predators in the Amazon jungle, ranked greater than from the tiny but lethal poison dart frog at level 5 to the crushing power of the music green anaconda at level 4, the aerial executioner, the harpy eagle, at level 3, the armored titan, the black caiman at level 2, and finally, greater than the undisputed king, the jaguar at level 1. Each of these predators has spent millions of years evolving to become perfect killing machines in their own right. The Amazon isn't just a jungle, it's a battlefield. A hierarchy of survival where only the strongest, smartest, and most adaptable reach the top. But here's the thing, the jaguar didn't get to level 1 by being the biggest or the most venomous. It got there by being the most complete predator. No weaknesses, no limitations, just pure, calculated dominance. Which predator shocked you the most? Did you think the jaguar would be number 1, or were you expecting something else? And if you want to see in the ocean next, hit that like button and subscribe. Because trust me, the ocean is a whole different level of deadly. And some of those predators make even the jaguar look small. Thanks.